Jasmine wants to save $10,000 on a $3,000 salary in 6 months. She's 27, a teacher in Atlanta. She wrote the goal down on paper, opened a calculator, and did the math. And right there, the paradox showed up. Jasmine ran the numbers. The monthly savings needed to hit her goal in 6 months: $1,666. What the average American saves in a month? $135. The gap? 12.5 times. 55% of her paycheck. For an average person, impossible. But Jasmine never gave up, because inside the paradox, there was a door. In this video, I'll show you exactly this: why the math collapses, why the system is built this way, and the 3-step formula that breaks the paradox. Stay till the end. In the final minute, I'm leaving you a plan where you can run your own numbers. I'm the broke queen. Let's go. Here's what nobody says. Jasmine isn't alone. 111 million Americans are carrying credit card debt, a total of $1.28 trillion. 37% can't cover a $400 emergency with cash. 59% can't cover $1,000. This isn't just a budget problem. For the average single-person household, and Jasmine's squarely in this group, monthly essentials break down like this. Rent, 1 bedroom. National median, $1,495. Per apartment list, March 2026. Food, USDA Thrifty Plan, single adult, $296 a month. Transportation, mixed, $400 to $600. ACA Silver Health Insurance, age 27, $35,000 income, 2026 post-subsidy, $86 a month. That's a 114% jump from last year, because enhanced credits expired in December 2025. Add it up, just the essentials. That eats most of a $3,000 paycheck. This is where the first concept enters, the Paycheck Paradox. Here's the paradox. Savings advice, the one piece of advice the person who needs it most can apply the least. Because the discipline it demands is exactly the resource poverty consumes. But you're asking something right now. Okay, the system is hard. But what if I really lived tight? Got a roommate, sold the car, weighed every penny? Jasmine asked herself the same thing. She sat down and ran 2 scenarios. It took her a month. Now let me show you the math. Before Jasmine ran the math, she called her neighbor Tanya. Same age, same city, same paycheck, $3,000 net. Only one difference between them, their lifestyles. Tanya got a nickname, Stealth Builder, the quiet one. Jasmine's nickname for herself, Flex Spender, the one who shows off. They both sat down and ran the same table, the same math, the same 6 months. Jasmine, Flex Spender, Scenario A. Rent, 1 bedroom, Atlanta Metro, $1,495. Food, $296. Car loan plus insurance plus gas, $500. Fun, dinners out, DoorDash, subscriptions, $300. Health insurance, $86. Phone, internet, extras, $200. Total, $2,877. $3,000 minus $2,877. $123 left. 123 times 6 months equals $738. Her goal? 7.4% of it. Let me say that again. Jasmine, targeting $10,000 in 6 months, does the math and lands at $738. Any emergency, a blown tire, a dental visit, a vet bill, wipes it out. Gone. And Jasmine's inner voice said it like this: just one DoorDash, just once a month. The paycheck is coming anyway. Right there, exactly there, the trap clicked shut. And the detail Jasmine missed? The APR on that new credit card offer, annual interest rate, hit 23.72% in March 2026. Federal Reserve data. That I'll pay it later $100 meal, a month later, it's $102. This math is silent, but merciless. Now, Tanya. Scenario B. She got a roommate, rent cut in half, $700. Food, same, $296. Sold the car, transit pass, $110. Social, $150. Health, cheapest tier, $50. Phone minimum, $100. Total, $1,406. $3,000 minus $1,406. $1,594 left per month. $1,594 times 6 months equals $9,564. Her goal? 95.6%. But now wait. Rewind. Look at me. Tanya's plan works on paper. The math checks out. But here's the question. What does Tanya's life actually look like? Roommate plus cheapest metro plus no car plus zero social life plus zero emergency buffer. 1 medical bill. 1 car repair. 1 dinner invite you can't afford. The plan cracks. And here's the second layer of the paradox. The cognitive capacity it takes to hold this discipline for 6 months is exactly the capacity that scarcity consumes. Eldar Shafir at Princeton, Senthil Mullainathan at Harvard, published in Science, 2013. Financial scarcity drops cognitive performance by the equivalent of 13 IQ points. Same brain, different condition. An effect as big as 1 night without sleep. So, actually, let me put it straight. The discipline that advice demands doesn't see the mental weight already on the person it's aimed at. For the average American, impossible. But impossible not because of a discipline problem. Here's the 6-month bill of the Paycheck Paradox. Scenario A, $9,262 shortfall. Scenario B, theoretically on target, 1 accident from breaking. You need to save 55% of your paycheck. The average American saves 4. 12.4 times the gap. That's the math. And the popular fix? Get a side hustle. Run the numbers. 15 hours of rideshare a week equals $200 to $300 gross. After gas, wear and tear, self-employment tax, what freelancers pay, your net is about $11 an hour. 15 hours equals $165 a week net. That's $660 a month. 6.6% of the goal. And where you park the savings matters too. Standard big bank account, 0.01% interest. Best HYSA, high yield savings account, around 4%. On $10,000, the 1-year difference is about $400. Even the wrong account is part of the paradox. So, are we stopping here? No, because nobody has told you the thing that matters. This is about the system, not about you. That's what we'll look at next. I told Marcus about all this, and you're probably thinking the same things he did. Quick note, when this conversation ends, drop your own number in the comments. What % of your paycheck can you actually save? I'm curious.
Okay, wait. The fix is obvious. Side hustle. $500 a month is easy. That's $3,000 extra in 6 months.
Jasmine tried rideshare, but the net number, after gas, depreciation, self-employment tax, is $11 an hour. 15 hours a week is $660 a month net. 6.6% of her goal.
Yeah, but better than nothing. It adds up. Jasmine just works a few more hours, like Tanya.
True, it adds. But here's the hidden cost. Jasmine's a teacher, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Rideshare 6 to 9 at night. Weekends the same. 6 months means no weekends, no friends, no family time.
Rough, but it's temporary. 6 months, 1 season. Come on. People push through way harder stuff.
What's at the end of those 6 months? Burnout. Jasmine teaches kids. A tired teacher isn't a good teacher. Parent complaints start. At the end of 6 months, she isn't rich. She might be jobless.
Okay, what about platform income? Creators on TikTok, Instagram, pulling thousands of dollars a month.
There are 80 million creators. Average earnings, less than $30 a month. The top few hundred, and even they go dark for months at a time. Unstable income, not a 6-month plan.
Okay, but disciplined people exist, like Tanya. You showed me yourself. She did it, so it's possible. Whoever wants it, does it.
You're right. Tanya did it. She's real. The math works. But there's something I didn't tell you. Tanya grew up in a neighborhood where her family owns property. Her sister shared rent with her. Health insurance was on her parents' plan until last year. When she sold the car, she had no debt. One medical bill comes in, she calls her mom.
So it's just luck. Yeah, no, you're actually right. Same discipline, completely different starting line there.
No, a cushion. Years your family saved before you. A number to call when a crisis hits. 2 people applying the same discipline. One has a safety rope, the other doesn't. Same math, different conditions.
But think about this. Everybody's living with debt. 37% can't cover 400. 59% can't cover 1,000. If everybody's in the same cycle, maybe the problem isn't us, it's the system.
Marcus is right. Everybody lives like this. But what Marcus doesn't know, this cycle feeds itself. Here's how the mechanism works. Financial scarcity narrows cognitive capacity. This is the bandwidth tax. A late rent notice, a phone bill, a gas tank, each one takes up mental space. The capacity to decide, to plan, to say no, it shrinks. You're not tired because you make bad decisions. You make bad decisions because you're tired. That was the inner finding from the 2013 science study. Same person tested when broke, score drops. Same person tested after money comes in, score rises. Character didn't change, condition did. And the system sits on top of this condition. The finfluencer industry is a $300 million business because the viewer reaching the solution means they won't buy the next course. The credit card industry carries $1.28 trillion because the customer who pays it off is a lost customer. Both sectors rest on your sense of not enough. And look at the numbers. At the same $50,000 income, Black households save an average of $393 a month. White households, $693. A 76% gap. Same income. Source, Ariel Schwab. The difference isn't work ethic. It's generations of cushion, inheritance, home equity. A structural floor. Now, remember the question I left you with in S2? Why can't the average American get over this wall? The answer? Because the goal is framed individually, but the mechanism is structural. But knowing this, it isn't meant to paralyze you. It's meant to set you free. The moment you put down the "I'm not enough" story, your energy comes back. And with that energy, the next 3 steps are waiting. Here's the plan against the Paycheck Paradox, the Paycheck Paradox Escape Plan. 3 steps, each on a different timescale. Step 1, the separation rule. This week, open your banking app. Set up 2 accounts, one for the paycheck, one for savings. Build an auto transfer. The day the paycheck lands, a set amount moves to the other account. Starter amount, $50. Not 5, 50. Max 10 minutes. The logic? Thaler and Benartzi, Journal of Political Economy, 2004, showed this one structure lifted savings rates from 3.5% to 13.6%, 4 times higher. It takes willpower out of the loop. Step 2, the rate shift. This month, look at the annual interest rate on your account. At most big banks, 0.01%. High-yield savings accounts, HYSA, sit around 4%. April 2026, Motley Fool data. On $10,000, the yearly difference is about $400. One transfer, 45 minutes. Step 3, the claim. This year, IRS Revenue Procedure 2025-32. In 2026, the Earned Income Tax Credit for working earners tops out at $8,231 for families with 3 or more children, $664 for a working earner with no children, one filing, up to 82% of the goal in a single move. How to file. IRS Direct File. Expanded in 2026. Vita clinics give free help. Heads up, this math won't fit everyone. The numbers are averages. If your income, family situation, or debt looks different, the numbers shift. For your own picture, talk to a licensed financial advisor. I'm not an advisor. I'm showing you the math. And here's what I want to say. This plan isn't really about $10,000. This plan is about October Jasmine being different from January Jasmine. The number may land, it may not, but the habit that changes, that always lands. Let's come back to Jasmine. 6 months later, same kitchen, same calculator, same notebook. But this time, the number is different. Jasmine didn't reach $10,000. She reached $6,400, 64% of the goal. And Jasmine is smiling at that number because January Jasmine was panicking. October Jasmine had set up the auto transfer, moved her savings to a better account, filed for EITC, 3 steps, each one named, each one still running. The number is 64%. But the habit is 100%. Here's the final lesson of the Paycheck Paradox. Plan is simple, not easy. Looking rich is easy. Being rich is quiet. Drop it in the comments. What % of your paycheck can you save right now? I'm curious about your number. Next video, same system, a different invisible trap. Why your HYSA is losing to inflation. Until then, do the math. Peace.